Hey there, boys and squirrels, it's Hugo again, and we're back to playing Batman Arkham Origins. Alfred over there is looking very perturbed at the fact that we don't want to have Christmas dinner with him. And we are about to put in the SIM card that we found in the UAV drone into this computer, into the Bat computer, and see what exactly was on it. What exactly did this little drone find about Black Mask? Let's put it in there. Okay. First off, it's very cold in the Batcave. That's why I just moved here.
As in more than one.
Yeah, that's what
right.
the S means.
And you heard
That's
this from
how
the
you
mouth
make
of
a
a
pose.
crocodile.
His name
Man
is
Crocodile.
Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Don't you act like you knew it. You just found that out from
soulmate.
reading this thing
I
right
don't.
here.
Let's see what else is on the
You
drone's
don't
hard
know
drive.
who Waylon
Each
was.
of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson,
Deathstroke.
former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
But it's,
Garfield
you know,
Lens,
sometimes things
aka
fail.
Firefly,
And
burns
they
on
work.
90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Hey, don't be
It's a
rude,
face
Batman.
I don't
mean,
recognize.
Alfred, don't be rude,
Copperhead.
Alfred.
Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget now.
Oh, well, there's a stereotype. That is a cliche. You won't be getting out of this. Oh, nope, you're out. That's
Floyd
how it
Lawton,
happens.
aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself
The Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva.
Lady Shiva.
Her skill is unmatched.
Except by Ra's al Ghul. I mean, Ra's al Ghul did teach her, so... You know. Ra's al Ghul, Talia al Ghul, and the whole Al Ghul family. And even probably their uncles and cousins and brothers and sisters. And here comes Bane. Bam.
Bane. Here. In Gotham.
Yeah. So you know about him. Probably because you've been doing all that research on Santa Prisca. Santa Prisca.
Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
No.
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins
wait,
after your
but
head. What
Why
are
would you say
going
that's
to
how we got
do?
in? Why
We're to find
would
out who's
that...
operating this drone.
The way
Make
it
them tell me what
looks...
they know. Then I'm going to find
He just
Black
broke
Mask
through the main
and
door.
put
I
an
mean, there
end
was
to this.
rubble everywhere. There's a giant hole in the door to the prison. I don't think he used Warden
Sir, I may
Joseph
be
to get
stating the
in. I
obvious
think he
here,
used
but
frickin'
you do
bazooka.
realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
You know I can't do that.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's
Okay.
only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin.
Oh,
He's
no,
been tracked
see,
with
I was
Black
gonna say,
Mask. Its next waypoint
Greg.
was a rendezvous with
And
Penguin's
that
men
who
at
works at
Jezebel
Best Buy,
Plaza.
you know?
I'll
Greg.
make him talk.
You remember Greg? You remember Greg. He works at Best Buy.
You're sure this
Sells
is
all
wise,
those
sir?
drone
I know
stuff.
what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active.
Thank you. You're so kind. You know what? I love you. Okay, so we got some upgrades. Let's do combat and ballistics. I thought I had 2. Never mind. Oh, that's right. You can't level up until you get both. Okay. Until you like, yeah, until you use your points or something. I think that's how it worked in that. Look at the Batwing! A lot of people call this the Batplane, but it is the Batwing, people. This is the most sophisticated piece of technology ever. Let's have a look around the Batcave real quick before we go and see things. Over here, we got the Batmobile in progress. It looks pretty good so far. Well, I guess it doesn't look... that is the Batmobile in progress. I'm sure no one noticed these giant crates of Rain Enterprises equipment just disappearing. You know, that's something probably no one ever thought to look for. Okay, look at this is a very large cave. I'm sorry, are you talking to yourself? Because I'm not carrying. Okay, let's go.
So, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
No, it doesn't. It takes me to the edge of the Bowery near Sheldon Park. That's not the middle of Jezebel Center. I don't think you know what the Jezebel Center is. Have you ever been? You probably don't even shop there. You probably shop at, like, some fancy place in the Palisades with some beautiful figurines. So.
You use your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. We're close to one now.
Okay, this is one thing I found weird. Why did Gotham City Radio need to install, like, 12 of these freaking 12 of these giant radio towers? I mean, it's like, I mean, if Batman can fly over it in the pace of like 20 seconds, how the hell can't a radio signal go from one end to the other? I mean, honestly, do you need like 7 freaking towers? Gotham City Radio? I mean, come on. I mean, granted, this one looks like it's a little bit out of use.
What the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this? What the hell is it?
Why weren't you using grabbing the hostages to begin with? I mean, shouldn't you be
drop
watching?
smoke pellets to conceal my movement.
Boom!
I need to get up and out of danger.
I don't know. Where did I go? I'm. Okay, that guy's got a hostage in the corner, so he's a smart one.
Shot, and probably the hostage too.
I think he might be the only
They won't
smart
expect an
hostage
attack
taker
from
in the world.
above. Nobody ever does.
In the world of Gotham, he's the only smart hostage taker.
You better not be lying to me.
Oh, he's not lying. But you're flying up high. Bam! Whee! Let's open this. And now we're gonna go through the little to the vent, which every place has these giant vents just big enough for a human to fit through.
Get
I love
yourself
how
to safety and
it
call
took
the
me like
police.
5
They'll see
hours.
what's
It took
going
me
on
like
here.
Okay.
it took me like a minute to pry open the first one. I just punched right through that one.
Fix the tower, in and out. I need a new job.
Ooh, you look like you could be a meth dealer. You should try that. You could be a meth dealer. I mean, not that you didn't hear that from me, but I mean, you know, just meth dealing could be a good idea for you. Okay, since I played the game, what I'm going to talk about right now is the fact that these walls, these wooden walls,
Just please don't hurt me.
you can use
All I want
takedown
is for
through
you
them.
to get yourself to safety.
But unlike the first game, the second game and the first game, where you could like just jump through them, like evade through them, you can't do that anymore. And it really makes me angry because there's so many walls that could be easily taken down if I could just like jump through them. But I cannot. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know where I'm at. Oh, there it is. To the exit door. Why? This is like a staircase. Why is the exit upstairs? That's not how exits are supposed to work. Exits are supposed to be downstairs so you can escape from a fire. Also, how did this guy get up here? Because the elevator is clearly out of service right now. Clearly, the elevator's out of service right now. And it doesn't even. I don't even see stairs. I don't know how he got up here. Oh, there's some stairs. Okay, never mind. There are stairs, but that door doesn't look like it's been opened. So how did he get up here? These are questions we'll never know. And questions that probably should be known. Someone should probably have figured this out. Okay, what do we got here?
I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened.
Oh,
I should
this
start
guy
by
got
identifying the victim.
broken. Oh, look at this bathroom. It's the worst bathroom in the world. Okay, let's start by opening our evidence scanner. Okay, there we go. by scanning the back of his head and the
A Gotham
stuff,
Optics employee sent
we
here
found
to
out
repair a
that
faulty
this
network
person
tower.
is
But what killed
David.
him?
Scanning
Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer.
It doesn't look like he has any wounds on the back of his body, and his back of the body would have been what hit there. And I mean, blood has to be there for there to be DNA. So I mean, I don't think. I'm just saying. I don't think that this is a DNA stain. I think this is just like maybe he had like paint in his pocket. I don't know. I mean, it looks white in this mode, so I mean maybe it was just paint, or he had like a used condom in his back pocket or something like that, and he hit the wall and it just splattered everywhere. But I don't. I mean, that would be his DNA maybe, but I mean I don't think that his DNA is from his blood on this wall. I mean, I'm just saying. Just saying, Batman. Also, that was some weird break pattern for that wall. Just saying. For, like, a
Impact
concrete wall.
analysis indicates the victim
It's a
was
little
killed
weird.
by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel.
See, for a concrete wall, it's a little weird that it would fall like that. Oh, I guess it's tile. Okay, the tile makes a little bit more sense why it would fall like that. Let's reconstruct the crime scene a little bit. Okay, so this is one of the coolest features of the new game. The
Looks like the
detective
panel
mode,
was
just
rigged to
scanning
detonate when
things.
swiped with a key card.
And I know it got a lot of
Someone
flack
didn't want
when
this
they
tower
first
repaired,
started,
and
like,
it looks like that same
circling
someone
around,
left
and
a
this
set of
was part of the,
fingerprints
like,
behind.
thing.
Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly,
Okay.
sir. Searching now. And here we are.
They
They
belong
belong
to
to one John F.
John F.
Baker.
Baker.
He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And
Good job, Alfred. You're so funny.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
Okay, let's look at this. Gotham Merchant Bank. Warning. No trespassing. By order of sheriff. Violators will be prosecuted. Would they use the word sheriff? Would they use the word sheriff in a big city like Gotham? Wouldn't it be much more logical that they would be like contacting just the GCPD, like by order of the police? I mean, I think they would use the word police more than they would the word sheriff, because this isn't like the Old West. And I'm pretty sure Gotham Merchant Bank was created after the Old West, so I mean, judging by the look of it. Okay, this is weird. Like, let's scan this card, and somehow we will get all the information that's on
This
it
card
without
has the codes
swiping
I need
it,
to hack any of
or,
the network
like,
tower's access panels.
inserting it, or doing anything like that. Okay. Anyway, the detective mode that we just witnessed is something that everyone was talking about being weird because it was like it wasn't in the other games, so why would he have that now? And you know, their response was pretty good to it, saying that you know, Batman doesn't always have all the gadgets in his tools. Sometimes he has to go back. Sometimes he changes things. Sometimes he only chooses certain weapons, and you know, he always has the right weapon for the job, but not always all the weapons, because I mean that's a little bit much. So yeah, I believe that. That makes sense to me. And now we are in Coventry.
Alfred, contact the
after leaving the GCO
GCPD.
building.
Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis too.
The
Certainly,
body,
sir.
there are
Does this
5
mean you
bodies
found the
there.
source of the disturbance?
4 of them
I
are knocked
think
out,
so.
granted. But I mean, most of them are knocked out. But I mean, that one's dead. So I mean, you can do it, Batman. Okay, how? Second off. Okay, that thing was hard for Batman to open. How the hell did Edward frickin' Nigma, the little scrawny, like 120-pound villain, who probably couldn't even lift his own cane most of the time, how the hell did he get in here with that door being like that? I'm curious. Okay, let's hack this.
Well, well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up.
Hey.
Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a
We didn't make a.
great big
You made.
mystery.
I
One
mean, I
we're
made the.
going to
I
solve.
mean, there was an explosion, so I guess there was a bit of a mess that you made. But I mean, I made most of the mess. I mean, I have dead
Well, how's this for
unconscious
clever?
bodies laying
I've
around.
taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course.
I don't know why he's like, oh, and with these towers down, your Batwing is useless. Sorry, mine has a manual pilot
Going to like
option.
this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm still not sure what he means by Black Mask isn't gonna like this. But yeah, you know, whatever.
With the
floats your
jammer
boat.
offline, I can travel here with the Batwing.
Yay. Well, you could
Those
technically...
relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
So, anyway, so...
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir.
Shut up.
I suppose it's up to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
Yeah, that we do. Kinda sad, really. But, I mean, why doesn't he just use manual control of the Batwing? I mean, granted, he won't know exactly where he is in terms of, like, radar and stuff.
To Jezebel Plaza before that arms deal. I'll have no way to locate the Penguin.
But in terms of, like... In terms of... You know... In terms of, like, just being able to fly it, I'm sure he could easily use, like... different... I'm sure he could use different, like... landmarks and find his way around the city. I mean, it can't be that hard to get yourself around giant Gotham City with all these giant buildings. I mean, logic. Okay, time to take the bridge, which is probably the most annoying thing in the entire world in this game. I mean, it is so long, it is impossible to glide the entire length of the... It is impossible to glide the entire length of the bridge with one glide. Not only that, but it also is prone to the...
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned.
It's also prone to these areas where you can't actually, like... Where you can't actually, like... get on top, where you can't actually get out of the area you're on. It's prone to little areas that are weirdly protected somehow. Bam! That was nice. Good job, me. I think I did that all in one takedown. One seamless, free flow takedown. If I could do that on challenge maps, I would get so many medals, but I just never do that on challenge maps.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
Thank you for telling me that halfway through the bridge. You are so smart, Batman. Your smartness does not know any bounds except your own smartness, which is actually, regrettably, kind of small. So let's use that grapnel accelerator, which... It should be noted that the grapnel accelerator in Arkham City was a prototype when we got it, so I don't know how he got it.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
Well, that's not
don't
true.
patter.
I don't patter. Alfred, I don't patter, I merely scurry. There's a difference. You just read the books and the dictionary and you'll find that there's a difference between pattering and whatever else I do. I don't know what I do. I kind of skulk. I skulk. Okay, this is another one of my big pet peeves in this game. Which, you're going to hear a lot of my pet peeves today while I'm playing this game because, I mean, there are a lot, okay? Just small pet peeves. Overall, I like the game, but they're small, tiny pet peeves that really get on my nerves. Like this area. This Gotham City Light and Power, which is right on the edge of where the like Arkham City base is, right on the edge of that. The only way to get through this is through this little hatch here. You can't fly over it. You can't grapple over it. You have to go through this hole. There is no other way I found to get over the top of this thing. So it is a pain in the butt. No one should ever have to deal with this kind of pain in their butt. Okay, here's a hotel. So here we are in the Bowery, which is part of Arkham City. So it looks pretty much the same as in terms of Arkham City.
Looks like I'm the first one here.
I think this
I need
probably.
to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed.
I think in terms of Arkham City, this is the area of the Arkham City area that is in this game
Penguin.
that looks the most
Not
like
a
it
dime
did in
changes
Arkham
hands
City.
in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him.
Except for this giant
But
merchant
Penguin's hard
bank
to
here.
find.
Everything
These men
else
are
looks
doing a
pretty
deal
much
here.
like it did in Arkham
I'll
City,
make
which is a
them
good thing.
talk.
Guys. So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, wait. I already know.
A giant gun! Because that's what we offer here at Penguin's Used Arms. Or New Arms, or whatever you want to call it.
Now, let's see if you've been naughty or...
Oh, ho, 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 ho!
Nice.
Nice! I mean, what did you get? What? Who? Why would they be using gold? Wouldn't they be using money? Why did it shine? What kind of money are they using here in Gotham City? We don't use American money. We only use golden pesos. Here in Gotham City.
These aren't just any old guns you mind. They could look like that. Fine. And I am your sommelier.
Ooh, sommelier, that's a big word.
Try it out. Make sure you like the heft. The meat, the cider. Before I pour you the full glass. What are you talking about? Go on, test it out. Fire a few rounds.
I'm gonna fire a few rounds of my fist into your face.
You need a weapon.
Come on. Fight me like you. Come on, hit me with your bass shot. Hit me with your bass shot. I don't know why Batman is like singing Pat Benatar, but he's also like doing it in the voice of Cher. Why don't you hit me with your bass shot?
Take your best shot.
Bam, 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 bam. I want them to have like a mod or some kind of DLC, or there's an original Batman series skin, original TV series skin, and I think it'd be really cool if it had like the other one on PS1, whatever you things. Oh!
Get away.
Bam! Drop kick it into the next dimension. Oh!
Where's the Penguin?
Look at those pretty boots.
No.
Where is he?
I swear.
Oh, no, he's dead. You
Damn.
killed him, Batman. You killed one. Good job, Batman. You
Wake
killed
up.
somebody. Oh, no, never mind. You are not. You good job, you. You just knocked him unconscious. Now you're gonna drop him from a building. Yeah, that's gonna work. I'm sure. Batman, you're not setting up so that you have
Where's
repeat customers. You have
Cobblepot?
no idea how to be a superhero.
If you insist.
And you just broke the clock. Do you know how much that clock costs? I mean, granted, you're a billionaire, it doesn't really matter, but
Please, stop.
I was like, what are you talking about? That is a pretty scary gargoyle for a public, like, building that's just
Too
a bank.
late. I already have what I need.
You're crazy. You're freaking crazy.
No, I'm crazy.
SIM card. I may be able to locate Penguin.
Yeah, let's see if we can find Penguin
Alfred,
using the SIM
I'm
card
getting interference
using
on my
his
comm systems. Is that on your
cell
side?
phone.
No, sir, I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nerve systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
So, even when the Riddler's not responsible for disabling our communications, he's responsible for disabling our communications. Oi. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go kill some things.
Attention available units. We got a call of a violent crime. Still waiting on location details.
I don't do violent crimes. I do small crimes. Call me again when there's a cat in a tree. Yeah, come on, fight me. Come on.
Guys are in trouble. You ain't gonna...
Bam, bam, and wait for it. Bam! Okay, so let's go kill some things.
But don't you think it's weird? We've never seen this guy.
Or heard his voice? Nothing but text from an unlisted number.
What do I care?
What's he doing here?
Shh.
Giving up so soon? Not that I'm blaming
No, I'm not. I'm
This
not
sort of thing
giving
brings
up.
you into
I
a
was
control.
merely letting them think that I had disappeared so they could surprise attack. It's all about the attack strategy, you know, it's like chess. You gotta punch them in the face a couple times before they understand what's wrong. You gotta take out a few pawns and then you take out the king. I think a couple of times all I did was step on shoes.
Have you really decided to try and take me on? Get to it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail.
I'm looking forward to watching you die.
Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it?
Hey! Not crap. That's a very sophisticated piece of brain technology. I wonder if Batman's ever accidentally rushed production on one of his weapons and it's had a big Wayne Tech logo across it. And everyone's like, oh, guess what? Batman is Bruce Wayne. How'd you find that out? Well, look at this. This is one of his gadgets and it has Wayne Tech stamped all over it. So we could just stole those. Really? Really? It'd be much easier just to lie, just to take it from them.
You know, if you had asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you.
No, you wouldn't have because you're a weakling and I doubt you could even open the door. How you got in here in the first place is a massive wonder, and it also looks like it's electrically charged. And there's a bar on the back that we somehow opened. Which is weird. I don't know. Sometimes this game doesn't make sense. But I'm not going to poke holes in it right now. I'm just going to play the game. Keep out.
Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Well, as good as detective,
Why are you
thank you
doing
very
this,
much.
Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
Oh, good
You
lord,
didn't
Raw, you
answer
ratio
my
goal.
question.
Because you didn't let me finish!
Hey, don't you get pissy with me, Mr. Riddler.
I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than
I'm a
There's
lady,
nothing refined
Batman.
about it.
Everything I do
Your
is
response
refined.
is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
The hell does the banal mean, you useless piece of crap?
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack
Oh
Penguin's
yeah, I could do that.
communications.
Let's do that. Let's do that thing. Doo-doo-doo. Is it here?
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south.
Yeah.
If I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
That's
yes,
because
I see it here.
the Batman.
Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
Whee! Okay, so that's it for this episode. Next time, we're gonna go find Penguin's freaking transmitters, and we're gonna take out the Penguin. See you next time, boys and squirrels. Bye!